bitch. Let's move on to someone else. Oh, this one seems like a winner.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like?
I'd like you to notice the retard flag behind her right here. That retard flag? Yeah. That tells me all I need to know. Amidst the they're pissed. They're pissed. And so when they see someone who appears perfect, ball glasses, different, because this lady seems absolutely.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is
gives a shit? Why doesn't she? Nightmare to deal with. God, I couldn't imagine waking up next to this person, having to listen to her bitch about the dumbest shit ever, because she's never had to experience any sort of suffering a day in her life.
Welcome to part 2 of opening night at Shine Bright Studios. I am your host, DJ Shyguy, and we're going to continue with the question: does Sydney Sweeney have great genes, or does she have great genes? Nina from the Panic Button is going to be our tour guide through this reaction. Please also give the channel The Panic Button a like or subscribe. But now, since we have to get through the formalities, fair use, ladies, fair use.
Suffering a day in her life. So, fuck this bitch, let's move on to someone else. Oh, this one seems like a winner.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like?
I'd like you to notice the retard flag behind her right here. That retard flag? Yeah. That tells me all I need to know. Amidst the nose ring, the not doing your fucking hair, the giant goofball glasses. Amidst that, the retard flag is.
Rest is fucking normal.
Yes, chef.
Unlike us.
Hey, those are her words. I didn't say it. I'm not trying to get arrested for an opening night premiere. Stay off me, YouTube, please. Stay away from me. But let us continue.
Really all I need to know.
This probably not, but it's still really shocking. Like a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes.
Ma'am, let me ask you a question. Have you ever had to describe yourself? Or better yet, have you been to a job interview? I'm just asking for some friends. I mean, what difference is what Sydney Sweeney doing and what you would be doing for something like a date or a job interview? I mean, I'm just asking for a friend.
Like, that is Nazi propaganda. Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like this? Probably not, but it's still really shocking. Like a blonde hair.
Like, I can't believe this Nazi lady is doing an ad and looking pretty. Like, she should go to Palestine and do stuff, you know? Oh, like, why are all these women ugly chuds? This is a question. This is a.
The answer to your question, I really can't answer that. It said, ma'am, you're the lesbian, so you'd probably be better off answering the questions for nappy-headed men like me. That women technically are more of your area of expertise.
Fair question I have. Why do they always look like this?
I said, I can't answer it, but I can't answer your question. That's something y'all gonna have to answer for yourselves. I said, I'm a dude, so this is stuff that we're gonna laugh about.
And if they don't look like this, and they look like this, don't worry. This will eventually look like this. Might take a few years, men, but I promise you, the personality from this eventually oozes out onto the outside and ends up looking like this. Yeah, trust me, I've seen enough of them.
Blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes.
Let me ask you a question. Are you melanated by chance? No. Do you have brown eyes by chance? No, I'm probably going to say that's a pretty safe no. Do you have blue eyes? I mean, it's kind of hard because you have the glasses in the way. But the point of the matter is, if you have blue eyes, there's this place called Sally's Beauty Supply. You can do your hair up and dye your hair blonde if you want it to fit in with those cool kids trying to get American Eagle jeans.
Like, that is Nazi propaganda. Should we be surprised that...
What a fucking nut job. This is a Looney Tune. This is a psychotic, deranged Karen.
It's now tragically obvious that reasoning with the bitch is not gonna work, Tom.
Yeah, Nina, I'm with you. I can't, there's no reasoning with her. I mean, propaganda. How? I mean, last time I checked, American Eagle, just like most other companies, are capitalists at the end of the day.
They sell jeans, shirts, ugly flip-flops, like nasty flip-flops. The worst tank tops you could ever encounter. Their tank tops are flimsy, thin, tear easy. The American Eagle is not a good clothing company for women of normal size. If you're anorexic with a slight hinge of booty, maybe you could fit into their jeans, but this is not really about their clothes. I just want to trash them for a second because I never liked them.
Give me one quick second. I will let you have a field day. As I said, you described it with women with a little bit of booty. Yeah, we can see Sydney Sweeney fits that category because those jeans just weren't fitting right. So I'm very much agreeing with you that, yeah, American Eagle Outfitters, not my store of choice. But then again, I said, I shop giant size, so I got a little bit more variety. But go ahead, get yourself some on frying them.
Close. But this lady is trying to say that the company that is promoting their jeans by using Sydney Sweeney is actually promoting racist Nazi propaganda because she doesn't see the word jeans as in the pants. She sees jeans as in Nazi. Nazi jeans. These people are unhinged. They're so fucking deranged. Who hangs out with them? I want to do an interview with someone who hangs out with these people, who is friends with these people. I want to know everything there is to know about what makes you want to hang out with some deranged lunatic like this. Because holy crap. I would want to end myself if I had to be around people like this. You want Chinese water torture? No, nothing compares to hanging around with these people. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I can tell you, Chinese water torture has nothing on this. Literally taking the word jeans as in pants and trying to make it seem like the ad is about Nazi eugenics propaganda. It's about her good genes, that she was born from pretty people, and that's why she's so pretty and fit and attractive. When really, when it comes down to it, it has nothing to do with this whole Nazi eugenics thing. It's just an excuse for ugly people to bitch about a pretty person who's.
I mean, I'm standing by this 100%. Sydney Sweeney is a mid. Y'all can come after me, but I've said it and I'm willing to defend it. I said I kind of like a little bit thicker. I mean, don't get it twisted. Yeah, Sydney Sweeney is very blessed up top, but bottom, not so much. I need a little bit to grab. I know it sounds very misogynistic, but don't I have a type that I can say that I'm attracted to? I mean, doesn't attract isn't attraction supposed to be a thing that people can openly discuss? But it said Sydney Sweeney is a mid, and I'm standing 10 toes down on it. Let's continue.
Getting a lot of attention from men. I bet this doesn't even like men. Or maybe she does. But when we say men, we mean men, like maybe like trans men, like queers. She likes queers. Okay.
See, I can't use the Q word because it's describing more so a lifestyle versus an orientation. But I will agree with you. Yeah, she's missing something in her life. And maybe if she dyed her hair blonde and wore something appreciative, that problem could be solved. But you probably have better radar than I would, because looking at a homegirl, she looked like she a switch hitter. But that's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
Well, queers is like what? 2% of the population? Good luck, ma'am. Holy crap. What a bunch of garbage. So let's go on to the next. I mean, there's just so much. Oh, here's another one. Look at this lovely lady in the corner. Ooh, she looks so happy.
From parents to offspring, often determining traits like her.
All right, incels, you got a little bit of boob in that picture. You got herself getting ready. Go ahead, take that shot. You only got a couple seconds. All right, incels, the show's got to keep going. I ain't got time.
Color, personality, even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney, Asbury Jean.
They're literally saying the quiet part out loud, but was it ever truly quiet when you're wearing dumbass merch like this? I mean, really, make America great again. When was America ever great?
What did you say?
Ma'am, you done bastardized the question that T.I. asked Candace Owens. And ma'am, you're Asian, so I'm going to give you a couple pointers. One, your people, if you read history, got reparations from the internment camps in the U.S. Two, y'all also very recently, courtesy of sloppy Joe Biden and Scamala Harris, y'all had an anti-Asian hate crime bill. So those are two forms of tangibles to where you have no reason to be asking people to ask, when was America ever great? And y'all don't believe me that T.I. asked the very same question to Candace Owens, who's going to be another subject at another time. But here's the proof. And fair use, fair use.
Please, I have a question. When you say make America great again, which period are we talking about? The period when women couldn't vote? The period when we were hanging from trees?
I'll answer.
Or like the crack era? Which period in America are you trying to make America like?
So I actually think that I would totally rock a hat right now that could make Black America great again. Because Black
No,
America,
make America.
before,
We're talking about
that's
make
not
America.
But
That wasn't the
I
question.
am answering your question.
Which period was America great that we're trying to replicate?
Well,
Which era was it? Tell me.
I think I'll answer your question.
Tell me.
I'm ready to answer your question.
Which era was it?
What?
Which era was so great?
Here's the thing that you guys are forgetting. America was actually one of the slavery was America was, no, I'm not saying it's okay, so why are you saying, oh?
Hey, man.
America was one of the first countries.
I want to like you so bad.
I'm trying to answer your question.
I want to like you so
But I
much.
can't answer the
I want to
question.
hear you. I want to be able to hear them. I want to be able to hear them.
Answer the question and you're just going to boo when I say slavery was all over the world, which is a fact. Why are you booing a fact?
Because you're making light of.
No, I'm not.
You're making light
I
of
haven't
the
gotten into my points.
enslavement
I'm not
of
making.
people that look like us. You can't make light of that. That ain't nothing
I
you
haven't
breeze
even
over.
finished the sentence. How am I making
You
light of
started
anything?
with some bullshit.
Okay.
First, please. I have a question.
Now y'all heard the proof. So, madam, you're gonna have to come up with something better because you at least have tangibles that just about a minute ago that I actually called out. So how can you say such a question?
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
Yes, you did. Yes, ma'am, you did.
Their definition.
I'm sorry, now you're seeing things that are happening. Psychosis is a real thing and you need to get your head checked. She wasn't wearing a MAGA hat. What the hell is she talking about? You're trying to erase. And that's why she's so pretty and fit and an activist. As if your voice matters in this ethnic cleansing fight. Your voice doesn't matter.
Make America great again. When was America ever great? Their definition.
I'm sorry.
Make America great. Make America. Make America. Make America great again. Make America great again. When was
Already answered.
America ever great? Their definition.
I'm sorry, now you're seeing things that are happening. Psychosis is a real thing and you need to get your head checked. She wasn't wearing a MAGA hat. What the hell is she talking about? You're trying to erase.
Just I think she's in her feelings because Sydney Sweeney is a Republican.
What did that say at the beginning there? I don't even need to listen to what this crazy person is saying. The ethnic cleansing of America? A jeans ad is ethnic cleansing. If there is ethnic cleansing in America and you decide that your big contribution to fighting against it is to go after Sydney Sweeney in an American Eagle ad, I'd like to say that you are the most lazy activist I've ever seen. Or at least one of the most lazy activists. As if your voice matters in this ethnic cleansing fight. Your voice doesn't matter. You're lazy. Do you have a job? She probably does have a job, but it's probably something like a quiet quitting type of job where she does the minimal amount to get by while she does TikToks about stupid shit because she believes that stupid is actually fighting the patriarchy and the ethnic cleansing of America and fighting the Nazis. When really she's just a dumb bitch. And yeah, I do swear a lot. And if you don't like it, I don't give a shit. Because this is how regular people talk when they're sick of the garbage. I mean, some people can self-censor all the time. I have a hard time with it. That's just who I am, bitch.
This is Jay Schottenstein, who has been the CEO of American Eagle since 2015. Just wait until you see what he gives his money to. He gave $1 million to John Kasich in the 2016 primary. He gave a ton of money to Trump in 2024. But that's not all, because he is very pro-Israel. Him and his wife actually have their own campus for archaeology in Israel.
Oh, wait. So she's not for Israel. So she doesn't like Jews. But she's calling people Trump and Republicans Nazis.
I gotta disagree. I can't say I'm not for Israel, nor am I for Palestine. I will criticize their government. I will criticize their movement. But you're not, what the thing is you're not going to say that I'm going to be anti Semitic, because I can criticize little Bibi Netanyahu and the way he runs his government and what they have done throughout since October 7th. I am criticizing the government. I am not criticizing the religion. So that's you kind of got people. That's where you kind of got to separate, sis. You can criticize the government. You can't criticize the religion.
But the Nazis hated Jews, so shouldn't she be the Nazi? Shouldn't we be calling her the Nazi? I'd like to say so. Anyway, that was retarded. Do we have another retard on the list? Oh, this is the same bitch. That is the same. She doesn't have a job. She doesn't. This is way too much time spent on Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle just to prove what? You're a dumbass? Probably.
You guys are complaining about that Sydney Sweeney jeans ad, so I went and saw it. I feel like Sydney Sweeney getting canceled for Yahtzee propaganda should have been on everyone's bingo card at this point. But believe it or not, it does keep getting...
Why would that be on my bingo card as you talk to the barista from Starbucks? I mean, y'all kind of brought it to fruition, and now people are going to go ahead and get their shots in on it. But madam, you actually said you defended Sydney Sweeney, and now it all blew back in your face. I mean, how much do I feel for you?
Madam, get out! Get out!
Exactly. If you didn't hear it clear enough, get out. Because you talk quite petty.
Getting worse because they have continued to drop more ads over the last few days, and today I'm going to show you the most horrific and problematic one.
Correct.
And as always, make sure you like, rage, comment, repost, and follow along for more. But if you're not already up to date, here's what's going on. This week, Sydney Sweeney launched an ad campaign with American Eagle that is very clearly white supremacy propaganda.
Support your case, ma'am. Because a lot of people, when you talk whiskey sour, you need to support that. That's something that I don't take but so lightly. So you saying that, support it, back it up.
And in any other timeline, it might have been less noticeable, but given the current climate of things, it is extremely obvious, and it has garnered them a lot of attention, and even their stocks have gone up because of it. This shouldn't really...
I know you may be slightly stupid.
Yeah, their stocks went up. Why? Because of lefties like you to force your views on people, and guess what? They were buying in because you had to have your little meltdown over a person advertising. But actually, before we finish the rest of this up, it said, MAGA, I need to holler at y'all real quick. I need to holler at y'all. Because y'all ain't off the hook, and I forgot to put this in my first part. Y'all are so anti-DEI, right? But yet y'all are willing to follow Sydney Sweeney to Kingdom Come just to buy them jeans for a company that is very pro-DEI. Yep, I'm not going to read but so much of this, but I hope you see the fact. Ooh, there's a good picture. I mean, the picture's worth $1 million, and trust me, I'm striking gold with this to show y'all the DEI that you MAGA folks are contributing to. Oh, yeah, this one's gonna burn right there. Yeah. So MAGA, when y'all contribute to this, and even Donald Trump, yeah, y'all taking L's because y'all don't research or vet what y'all are supporting. And it said, y'all say they look normal. Nah, you've been around enough barbers, you can tell that those fades were from the military. So you gonna have to miss me with that one. Oh, yep. We got DEI all over that y'all contribute to. So MAGA, how does it feel knowing that anti DEI that y'all like to say y'all are against, y'all are contributing to when you buy American Eagle Outfitters? How does it feel? Now let's continue.
Be a shock. In the past, we've seen her with her family members who are all clearly red hat people. In the moment, some people gave her a pass for that, obviously, because you can't choose your family, but her silence since that.
Can we just gather up all these white women and like throw them into like a Middle Eastern country? Throw them into Iran, Pakistan. Throw them into Gaza. I mean, they love the people there. Throw them in there. They'll get along great.
I kind of agree. I mean, only problem is you realize what they're gonna do if they saw a whole bunch of chicks like her in Gaza, much less Palestine or Israel. Hell, I'm probably gonna say they probably gonna run for cover because all it's gonna be while you have the IDF taking duty, you're gonna have about 5 of them go, "Can I talk to your manager? Who's the supervisor? I want to talk to who's in charge." You'd be forming the Karen militia out there. I don't think any of us can afford that.
Great. But to be in a country where you're free, to spread this ridiculous nonsense as if you're saying something. It's such a poser attitude where you think you're doing something like, oh, I'm doing something amazing. I'm an activist. I'm speaking out and I'm helping people. No, you're not. You're just helping yourself. You are nothing. You're a waste. You're a waste of space and a waste of fucking time. She wasted way too much of my time today, but I hope I didn't waste yours. Like and subscribe to this video, everybody. Join our memberships. Comment below if you have any other little snapbacks at these bitches and you want to say some stuff. Put it in the comments. I won't delete them. Anyway, have a good day and
Well, it said we done went through that. Not as bad as I would have thought. I mean, I'm trying to get my cook on. I probably missed a couple spots, but that doesn't matter as we have concluded opening night at Shine Bright Studios. I am your DJ Shyguy, and in these words, stand up, stand out, shine bright, and good night.